Faithful people, welcome to a Good Friday edition of Faithful Fridays. Hope you've had an awesome week. Hope that you're starting to walk into the abundance that God called you to by waking up and realizing if I have to do it, why not be great at it? On today, we're going to touch on something real quick, our blind spot. That blind spot is that part of the car of your left shoulder, your right shoulder, that spot that you got to check before you can change lanes. You know, that spot that if you don't look at somebody or something could be right there and we could crash and terrible things could happen. But the amazing thing about that blind spot is that it's there because it's the support of the top of the car. It's the support of the vehicle. So a lot of times in our lives, that blind spot in our day-to-day life is that support of our life. That blind spot is the only thing that's keeping us on our knees praying. The only thing that's keeping us in our word. The only thing that's keeping us chasing God. That's the only thing that's keeping us humble. You know, that failed relationship, those bad kids, that negative past situation, those just bad bosses or just that bad situation you're in could be the very thing that's keeping you close to God, that's supporting your whole movement. Just like the car. That thing is supporting the whole vehicle. But the amazing thing is what we're trying to get to is convertible living. You know, because the seasons are going to change. You know, God said in his word that he wants us to get to another level, to walk into abundance, to walk into prosperity where he called us to. So we're trying to get to convertible living when we got the top back and we're cruising. But the amazing thing about the convertible is that we put the support up when we need it. Listen to me. In convertible, when it starts to rain, because it's going to rain in our lives. When it starts to get cold, because it's going to get cold. Season's going to change again. When the seasons start to change, what do people in convertibles do? They put the top up. But what pops back up when they put the top up is that blind spot. So the blind spot is also going to be used once we get to convertible living to remind us of where we came from, to remind us of support that got us through the last season. So when we come back into our convertible season, then we're cruising again because that blind spot is there to remind us that God's already brought us through it. So remember, our goal is to get to convertible season. Oh, and guys, by the way, got my first speaking gig. You know, if you pray, be careful what you pray for because God going to send it. So on April 10th at Bethel AME Church in Rocky Mount, Virginia, I'll be speaking to the youth there. You know, message me, inbox me, whatever it may be if you guys want to find out more information. But to God be the glory. Good times is coming. Faithful Fridays. I'm out.